Hey guys, it's Vanna here, and I'm gonna be doing the Paranormal Activity movie facts. I'm literally so kind of excited about this. I've never actually seen the movie. So yeah, let's get into it. When it was released theatrically in the fall of 2009, Paranormal Activity surprised everybody with primitive thrills and huge box office take, made on a micro budget of $15,000 by first-time director Oreen Pelly. The film grossed nearly $195 million worldwide and spawned 5 sequels. Here are some spooky facts about the movie. Paranormal Activity is the second most profitable film of all time, often compared to the Blair Witch Project because of its low-budget nature and huge grosses. 10 years after the Blair Witch Project's release, the original Paranormal Activity ousted the earlier horror film to become the second most profitable movie of all time, based on return of investment. Its 2010 sequel, Paranormal Activity 2, currently holds the 13th spot on that same list. Owen Pelly had never worked on a movie before Paranormal Activity. Owen Pelly's background was as a software developer, a skill that provided him with the technical know-how to shoot a low-tech movie. I've always been very comfortable with computers and software, so one thing that made my life easier is the fact that I was very quickly able to figure out how to edit the movie, how to do the audio mixing, and the CGI that's in the movie. Pelly told Movie Phone in 2009. He used a home movie camera, filmed in his own house, hired unknown actors who helped with the production and edited down 70 hours of footage. The Exorcist distributed Pelly so much that he couldn't watch Ghostbusters. I saw The Exorcist when I was 11. Pelly told the Guardians of 2009. Totally freaked me out. After that, I couldn't watch any movie that had anything to do with a haunting or a ghost. I was in my mid-teens when Ghostbusters came out. And although I knew it was a comedy, I couldn't handle the idea of it. I didn't see another horror film until I was well into my 20s. Pelly's fear of the unknown, especially the strange sounds he heard in his own house, partially inspired him to make Paranormal Activity. The movie kicked around the film festival circuit for a couple of years. Paranormal Activity premiered at Los Angeles' Screamfest in 2007, where Katie Featherston won an award for the Best Actress. Producer Jason Blum helped Pelly get an agent. They started submitting the film all over town looking for a distributor. Though they failed to get the movie into Sundance, it did screen at Slam Dance, another Park City, Utah Film Festival in January 2008. DreamWorks originally wanted to remake the film, but eventually decided it was scarier as it is. Steven Spielberg thought his DVD of the film was haunted. As the urban legend goes, Spielberg, whose DreamWorks Studios was considered distributing Paranormal Activity, took a DVD of the movie home to watch, but then got freaked out when the door to his bedroom locked by itself. It's a whole story about how the door to his bedroom got locked from the inside. Personally, I believe it. Pelly told Movie Phone. It's not something the marketing department just came up with before releasing the movie. Spielberg famously carried the DVD to work in a trash bag because he thought it was haunted. Despite the shock, Spielberg loved the movie and even suggested a new ending, which is the one audiences ended up seeing in the theatrical release. Pelly filmed 3 endings to the movie. Speaking of the ending, the above video similarly shows all 3 endings, with the original being twice as long as the others. The original entails cops coming into the house the next day and shooting and killing Katie. The alternate ending features Katie gruesomely doing something. And the theatrical ending is what most people saw in the theaters when Katie supposedly kills. Micah and becomes possessed by a ghost. According to Entertainment Weekly, there was an ending that they never filmed. A possessed Katie corners Micah and does something to his precious camera, while viewers watch from the camera's point of view. So I'm not saying some of these things because it's too out there. Hold on, guys, my mom's calling. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, let's get back to this. Producer Jason Blum has been nominated for 2 non-paranormal Oscars. Around the time of Paranormal Activity Film Festival Circuit success, Jason Blum is working for Myra Matz and hooked up with Pelly to help him edit the film. Blum earned a co-producing credit on the first film and the subsequent sequels. Hold on. Besides producing other horror franchises like Insidious and The Purge, Blum has earned 2 Best Picture Oscar nominations for his producing work on Damien Chazelle's Whiplash and Jordan Peele's Get Out. Blum is also a recipient of 2 Emmy Awards for executive producing work on Ryan Murphy's The Normal Heart and Andrew Jeffries' The Jinx, The Life and Death of Robert Durst, both for HBO. The movie kickstarted the found footage genre. Though 1999's The Blair Witch Project was hardly the first found footage film, many say that distinction belongs to 1980's Cannibal Holocaust. It generated new interest in the format. Still, audiences would have to wait until 2008 Cloverfield, which was a modest hit, another year for Paranormal Activity, which was filmed in 2006, to start seeing found footage films emerge as their own subgenre. To this day, The Blair Witch Project remains the highest grossing found footage film of all time, though. I am so sorry, guys. I gotta go and make sure that he's okay. Owen Pelly's follow-up film bombed at the box office. A few weeks after Paranormal Activity came a smash hit worldwide in the fall of 2009. Paramount secured the rights to Pelly's next found footage film, Area 51. Budgeted at $5 million, the film got held up for 6 years until it was released on May 15, 2015, with a week-long limited theatrical run at Alamo Drafthouse Theaters and on VOD. The film, which was eventually released in just 16 theaters, only managed to gross $7,556, a far cry from Paranormal Activity's phenomenal ticket sales. Sorry guys, I don't really gotta see what's wrong with him. Okay, I'm back. Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin parodied Paranormal Activity at the 2010 Oscars. You know something has invaded the pop culture mainstream when it starts being parodied, which is exactly what Oscar co-host Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin did during the opening segment 2010 Academy Awards. The premise was that they just happened to be sharing the same hotel bed. Martin set up a camera to record their sleeping habits. Martin thrashes around all night. At one point, gets up and slaps Baldwin. No ghosts here, just terrible sleeping companions. Paranormal Entity tried to capitalize on Paranormal Activity's success. 2 months after Paranormal Activity was released, a film called Paranormal Entity used a similar surveillance format to create a story that may or may not be real. 3 more movies were made to coincide with the paranormal sequels. 8213 Gacy House, Paranormal Entity 2, and Elise The Exorcist Tapes, Paranormal Entity 3, and 100 Ghost Street, The Return of Richard Speck, Paranormal Entity 4. None of them managed to even come close to the success of the series they were trying to emulate. Anyway, that's all for this video. So yeah, love you guys so much. Hope you have an amazing day, night, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.